Welcome to Says the Brown Girl. My name is Diamond and I'm a brown girl with a voice who doesn't mind being heard. So listen up, I've got a word and it might be just for you. Today's poem is entitled Extraterrestrial, written by myself. Shooting stars can't compare to you. You are a work of art. Art so amazing that not even a 2D canvas can portray all of your beauty. Travel the world and I guarantee you will find no one as unique as you. You are out of this world. Thank you. Today I want to talk about being yourself. To be yourself means to be authentically you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No matter who you are around, to be yourself is to be the best version of you that you can be. And I don't want us to compare ourselves to other people because each person is different, literally. We all have different backgrounds. You don't have the same parents as another person. You don't have the same culture, the same traditions as another person. So you can't compare. And even if you did have the same traditions or even the same parents, you are uniquely you. We all have different tastes. We all have different appetites, and we're just all different. No one is the same. And who would want to be the same? You know, that would be so annoying if everybody were the same. I mean, being different causes ideas to foster. There's no brands that are the same, you know? If we all wore one type of clothing, what creative style would we have? None at all, because we all be wearing the same thing. That's being yourself is the opposite of uniformity. Not to say that uniformity isn't a bad thing, but when something is uniform, it's everything's the same, everything's put together the same. There's no differentiation, not a lot of it anyway. But when you are truly yourself, you get to bring out this personality that nobody else has. There's no one like you in this whole entire world. There is differences, and that's what makes us the same in some sense. Our differences make us the same because we're all different. But it's fun. Don't try to be anybody that you're not, because it's not going to work. Why? Because you're pretending. It takes so much energy to pretend and to carry out basically a lie, living a double life, because you're not able to express who you really are or what you really like, because maybe you're trying to impress someone, or you're trying to get the job, or for so many other reasons people are not themselves, or they pretend to be someone that they're not. And it's so draining. It is so draining trying to be something that you are not. And it's just so much wasted energy when you can be putting that time and effort into fostering yourself and investing into your outlets, investing into your interests that you're really interested in. Extraterrestrial, you are out of this world. You are literally one of a kind. Let's embrace our individuality. Let's embrace how we are not the same. I want you to think of what makes you unique. What is it about you that makes you you? You know, when somebody thinks about you, how would they describe you? How would you describe yourself? For me, I like to think that I'm outgoing. I like to think that people probably think I'm a nerd, which I can be, and I don't take it as offense. I'm always into something, involved in a lot of activities, and I have a bubbly personality at times, and at times I have an attitude. Depends on what day you catch me on. Is it Wednesday? Is it Saturday? I don't know. But that's what makes me me. And that's why we have different friends. We have, even when it comes to relationships, nobody is the same. You might talk to people that maybe behave in a similar way, but each person has something different about them that you gravitate towards, or that, you know, this person and this person did do the same thing here in this area. However, this person was different here. You might talk to the same type of people or have the same type of friends. We put them in a category, but when you look at them individually, you can make a chart and see that they are not exactly the same in every area and aspect. Another thing I want to mention is getting jealous or having envy of another person because you want something that they have, or you long to be like that person. And sometimes it's not outright, but we have it in our heart, a little something against someone because they have something that we don't. And you know what? That's not right. It's not good to be jealous of someone. Why is that? Okay, you may see them on the outside. You may think you know about their life because you heard talk about it, but you don't know what a person has gone through to get to the point where they are. And even more importantly, it's none of your business what they have, because if God wanted you to have it, guess what? You would have it. And still, if he wanted you to have it, he's going to give it to you when he feels like you deserve it. So, and even when we see people have nice things, like I'm saying, you don't know what they've been through. You don't know the troubles that they've had to cross. You don't know the path that they've come to get to that point. And you probably wouldn't even want to experience the things that they have experienced. So we need to be grateful for our own life. Like I said in my past podcast, be grateful for your own troubles, and that you don't have to carry the troubles of other people, because sometimes they are way worse than your situation, and you might think that they are more blessed than you, but honey, they're not. So let's be thankful and grateful for what we have, and that we are our own person, that we get to be. We are living in a country where we can be ourselves, where we have freedom to express ourselves, and however you may take that. Yes, there can be some debate on that statement, but for the most part, we are free to say and do as we please, according to our individuality. So with that being said, this is Brown Girl encouraging you to stay true to yourself and be yourself. I'm signing out.